Wait for it, and boom, chakalaka, hey! All right, it's time for Twin Fiddle Time. Woo, 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 and hey, everybody! All right, let's play some Twin Fiddle tunes.
Woohoo!
But first, we'll play. You know, there's various aspects of twin fiddling. One of those is unison play. So we're going to unison play John and Vicky's two-step from Calvin Vollrath. Here we go.
All right.
Is that it?
Yep.
Take it home. Yeah, nice harmony. So you worked that out today, didn't you?
I did.
Wow. Okay, let's talk about your process. Let's talk about your process, your creative process.
It's not very sophisticated.
Okay, well, like first, let's say, figure out what key are we in?
We're in the key of D.
We're in D. Okay,
Yep.
so good notes. I don't have the chords written on this one. I have to.
You don't.
I'll have to do another version where I write the chords.
Mhm.
But so obviously the first chord is a D chord.
Yep.
So there's a big note A. So it goes. You got pickup notes. What'd you do for the pickup notes? You have just to play the pickup notes in the first bar. Let's hear what you did.
I'm not sure I did anything, but I'll be happy to look at it.
One more time. What's your first melody note of the first bar?
F sharp. So that's right in the D chord.
Well, you could just go. Just do
And
that.
then
And I'm going to do here. Start, ready, play. Nice. One more time. Wow, that's really good. So you just figured that out this afternoon.
I did.
Folks, look what can happen if you watch this program. She couldn't play at all last week, and now look what she's doing. She's writing hard. No. But see, you have a really good sense for, you're here, even though you don't know the notes of all the chords, and the chords aren't written there, you have enough harmonic sense that you figured out what the notes were.
I could tell things were shifting when
Right,
there was a key
right,
shift. And,
right.
And you try to find something in that chord that sounds right.
And you're well familiar with the tune, played it many times. So.
I played the tune many times.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Pat. As soon as this is over, I'll print out your label.
No, you won't. You can't.
I can with my other printer.
Oh. Why did you do that in the first place?
I can just carry this over with the camera like Sir Digby Chicken Caesar.
Little label drama here.
Yeah. Okay, so printer drama. I hate printer drama. It's the worst kind of drama.
It is.
All right, so let's try, that's John and Vicky two-step. I think the dots to the, oh no, I don't think I put the dots to that up because that's a Calvin tune. Right. So you'll have to go get that from Calvin's website. I wonder if he has, I bet on his dots he has harmony written. We should go, I'm going to go download that.
Now that's a great idea.
I'm going to go buy that tonight.
We should compare.
Right, and see what he did. But you wrote a version there. I'm going to, later when we're done here, I think I'll get my little recorder and maybe we play that slow, you record that for me and I'll write it out.
Okay.
So that the folks at home can have a copy.
Wonderful.
All right, well, let's play another one. What do you say? We've got the dining hall jig. You've got, that's the Calvin music. Let me show people the music here. Yes, the Calvin tune, and you can get that from Calvin's website for $2.50 Canadian, I believe.
And it's a bargain.
It's a bargain. It'd be a bargain at $5 Canadian. In fact, just go ahead and give him $5.
And it's got the harmony already written in.
And it's nice.
It's very nice.
His harmony is really good on all of his tunes. I like it. It's
love
interesting. And yeah, it's not boring at all. It's real nice. So shall we play a little bit of the dining hall jig?
Let's do that.
Okay.
First time through, regular.
Yeah, first time through straight, and then a couple times through with you playing the harmony. How about that? 1, 2, 1. Nice, man. That is beautiful harmony, isn't it? You handle it well. By the way, Ken says, I've admired Jennifer's playing. Could you speak about her musical background and how you two met?
How did we meet?
I think, oh, I know where we met. We met at the Dixon Mounds Fiddle Contest in like 1980 something.
It's been a long time.
Actually, I knew you long before I knew Pat. Actually.
Right, yes.
Because that was in the early 80s.
He was judging a contest out near where President Ronald Reagan was from.
And not far from Macomb, too, right?
Right.
That's probably the only big town, right?
Yeah.
Near there, Macomb. Western Illinois University.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was a good contest. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, that was a fun contest. Was that picture we had of
Yes, that
Okay.
picture with Fred and Chirps and Steve Rosen.
Greg Style
Right.
and Pete McMahon?
Right, right.
We
Yeah.
should show that sometime.
I rode over there with Pete McMahon in his Crown Victoria. We rode all the way from Columbia over to Dixon Mountain. It's quite a haul. It's a long way, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah. So I knew you way before I knew Pat actually. But so Jennifer has played fiddle for a long time, but she reads music quite well. And she say something in French.
Je ne sais pas quoi dire. I don't know what to say. I make a lot of mistakes in French, but people are gracious about
There
it.
should be some stock phrase you say that insults the person, anyone who asks you, say something in French. I'm standing next to an idiot, you know. Crétin, 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 crétin,
Yeah,
Crétin.
crétin.
crétin,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's lots of words for things like that.
Idioten, that's German.
Really?
Idioten, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. It's too close to the real word, though. I think if you said it to somebody who spoke English, they'd get it.
They might figure
They
it
might
out.
punch it. But cretin, they think, oh, that's like some kind of pastry. Sounds like a pastry.
It does.
But so yeah, so Jennifer's played for a long time, dances and contra dances and all over the place. But she reads music really well, better than me. So
I don't know about that.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Depends on the day.
So all right, so that's Jennifer. Here she is.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! All right, so that was the dining hall jig, and he had another one there, the Jimmy Walker two-step.
Okay,
That's a Calvin. Now this is Calvin music too, right? So
it is.
that's more Calvin music.
And there's 3 fiddle parts in this.
Right.
Courtesy of Calvin.
Right. So let's play it together, and then do you need to pull the sheet out to read, or you got it memorized?
I think I have 2 pieces of paper, so
Oh,
I
okay.
can-
You got it on 2 things.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
carefully encased in this nice piece of plastic.
The people who follow Calvin's fiddling are called Calvinists. By the way. Those Calvinists. You gotta watch those Calvinists.
All right, can you see this?
Yeah.
Or do you need to?
And what were we talking about Fiddle Camp two-step earlier too?
You know,
That's
I
really
don't know
good.
that tune.
Okay, I've got the dots for that. I wrote it off the same record I wrote John and Vicky off of.
Okay.
But it's that recording that Michelle Millette made.
Oh, yeah.
With the group playing, you know, that it's really nice. I learned a ton of tunes off that because I think the first year I was at Pembroke, he gave me that CD saying, "Learn all these tunes for next year when you come
You
back."
still have that CD?
I do. You do not have a copy of it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can give you that.
I'll learn them all.
I can give it to you. It's great. It's got really great fiddling on it, and it's a group of kids he was leading or something, playing all the classic Pembroke tunes, you know. Okay, so let's play Jimmy Walker two-step.
Okay.
So
So this is in D.
Let's just play it together once straight. We can stop, and then we'll start again, and you can play the harmony. How
Sure.
about that?
I'll try.
So is it both parts in D?
No, the second
Second
part's
part's
in
in
A.
A. That's the one, right?
Yep.
that's really pretty.
That's a nice harmony, isn't
Really
it?
sweet, and it's just under the melody. So that's the other thing. You can always go above or below, and if you want a really sweet sound, though, the ones below the melody are really great. So let's see this music here for a second, because you know he always writes on the bottom about who the tune. He names the tunes after people.
Oh.
This tune was composed for W. Jim Walker, a fine guitar player, country singer, and billet host. That's the term you don't see used that way very often.
What does that mean?
A billet is it's a bed, billeting somebody.
Like with the military.
It's a military term, yeah.
You were billeted, you stayed in someone's house.
Yeah, billeted in a house, or they'd billet you in some barracks or something if you were away from home, you know. So many of the Emma Lake he billeted the Emma Lake instructors at the Saskatchewan Fiddling Championship in Gauvon at the time of the composing of this tune. Okay, the piece was debuted at Emma Lake Fiddle Camp July 12, 1991. Okay,
That's
there you
really
go.
cool.
All right, very cool.
You know what I like about this piece, in the harmony right here in the second line, he's using all these, there's a C sharp in here because it's in the key of D, but he takes those down to C natural in some places. It gives it a little edginess.
I'm telling you why. I'm about to tell you why.
Tell me.
Okay, so in the first 2 bars of the tune, let's just play those first 2 bars. The first 4 bars. So wait.
Sure.
Can you do that? Here, put it up on the stand so you can see it.
Okay.
Ready? 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why now. Because we're going from the tune is the first 2 bars are in D. Da 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 da. Now we're getting ready to go to G. So that's the 4 chord. So whenever you go from 1 chord to the 4 chord, you can use the 7 form of the D chord, of the 1 chord, to get, because that creates tension. It's leading tension. It's leading you to the B note in the G chord.
Okay.
And so it's a D7. So it's like what he's creating with the melody. It's beautiful though. That's really great observation. So he's creating this kind of thing. Like that. So he's good. But he's doing very subtly within the melody. So that's very cool. He could have actually written D7 as the chord in that bar, but you don't really need to because he's doing it in the melody.
So he's doing this natural, C natural, because it's closer to the B note.
That's right, and the dominant, in that case, that's a dominant chord. So dominant means it's got the 7th note flatted in the scale. So it's leading you to that dominant chord. If you hear that chord, if I'm playing this, and you go, there's only one place to go.
Right, straight to the G.
It's like the greatest. It's like you're holding up a red flag, waving it. I'm going to the 4 chord, you know, if you play that. There's no other place to go.
Yeah.
And that 4 chord relationship can be anywhere in the music, because it could lead you from one chord to some other chord that has that same interval relationship as that chord. So yeah, that's really cool. That's very cool. I hadn't noticed that. Let's just play for one time through the first part, just one more time. Just listen for that. So it's in the second bar. So da 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 da. How it starts happening right there. Da, 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 da.
Underneath the melody.
Yeah, it's really cool. Ready, play. Maybe we should teach this tune at Camp Possum one of these times.
That would be
fun,
awfully fun.
Fun tune to play. Yeah. All right. Well, that was educational.
I learned something myself.
Pat Plunkett can ask you a question. Pat, I saw his question and I answered his question. Pat's calling me out. She's keeping me honest. Man,
Well, she's trying.
She's trying.
She's trying hard. Kim Harris says awesome.
All right.
Hey, Kim Harris.
Whoa, neat. Oh, I thought it said, the print is small. I thought it said, whoa, nest. And I'm going, what? Is there a nest? I don't know. Where's the nest? Thanks, Kim. All right, so, man, we got 17 people watching this thing. This is a record for Twin Fiddle Time, I'm telling you.
I'm revved up here.
Well, they were all at the 3-hour extravaganza this afternoon. And I advertised this heavily during that show.
Marketing makes a difference.
I know. I pushed it hard. All right, so let's, what else? What's in this? Look, I have a special folder for Twin Fiddle Time.
Yeah, show them your special folder.
It's a special folder. SpongeBob SquarePants folder. So what's next in the SpongeBob SquarePants folder?
Well, you've got a lot of things. You've got a page that doesn't have anything on it, or I don't know what it is.
Oh, the Mockingbird Hill.
Is that the second page of that?
Yeah, it's the second page of that. Probably.
Okay.
What else we got? Let's play that. Oh, Maple Leaf Two-Step. Yes, I'm not sure those are ready for prime time yet. So let's play Put Your Little Foot again. That's fun.
Sure.
You want to play the harmony?
Yeah,
This
sure.
is one we don't even need music for, really.
No.
It's so simple. This is probably the best tune, one of the best tunes you could start with, just trying to figure out your own harmony, because it so naturally comes. It just it plays itself.
It does. And I was telling Charlie a little bit earlier, when I'm trying to fool around or muck around with a harmony, I pull up some version of a tune and play it real slow on iTunes, and then just kind of fool around next to that.
Yeah, use your slow downer. And the other thing you could do, I guess, too, if you really wanted to microscopically look at what you're doing, you could like take half a time through and just loop it,
Yeah.
and really slow, and then just feel your way through, because then you're hearing the accompaniment too, which will guide you, even if you don't know what the chords are.
Right.
It'll give you some harmonic guidance,
Yeah, you'll see what's in the chords, and you can pull out some of those notes.
And you'll find the clams right away that way too. Okay, Put Your Little Foot in G, three-quarter time tune. Ready, play. But that one's fun to do. That was very fun, and it's moves, and it only has 2 chords. So if you just chart out the G and then the D7, so you chart out G, it's G, B, D, and then you chart out the D7, it's D, F sharp, A, C natural. So any of those notes would work, but you got to follow the contour of the tune too. So another way to do it is, if you're using music, is just take the piece of music and write notes in a third above or a third below. And see and follow that, and every once in a while you'll have to tweak one of them, because it won't fit the chord necessarily. But that's actually a good starting point, because I think a lot of times that's what people are doing in their head.
Yeah.
They're just tracking the tune a third below, but that note always won't work, that spacing, because you'll come to some odd chord that some note would be better, But it's a good place to start from.
So this harmony is above it, right?
Let's see. It is.
What would it be like if the harmony was below it?
Well, that is a good, very good question. Let's see what would happen. See if I can transpose.
You want to do it?
I'll see if I can transpose.
Okay. 1,
Now here's an interesting case that you can use the C natural, the low C natural. So play that first 4 bars or 5 bars or so.
Sure.
Pretty.
So it's different, but nice.
Different, but you could make a variation
Sure.
with that too. So this one would be, actually you could probably write a 3rd part. You wouldn't want that to be that because that's just this high part low, but
Right.
But you could probably come up with a 3rd part for this tune as well. Cool.
All right.
Very cool.
All right. What
Patricia
else?
Plunkett, who's the? Oh, Alistair's here. Hey, Alistair. See, what time is it in Scotland? It's 1 o'clock in the morning, isn't it, Alistair? It's 1 a.m. He's up late. He was probably watching a Doctor Who festival. He's deathly afraid of Daleks.
Oh.
Well, you know what? Let me get something. I haven't shown you this, Alistair. I'll show you this for you, just for you. How much I like Doctor Who. He doesn't know how much I like Doctor Who.
I'm prepared to be surprised also.
Prepare to be surprised. Here we go. Don't be scared, Alistair, when you see this. Exterminate! 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 I'll leave him right here. You can see him. Let's see. I'll put him right back here where you can see him. Yeah, that's the Dalek right there. Are you a Doctor Who person?
Occasionally.
You know about these guys then?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bad. They're not to be messed with.
No, they're not.
They're always trying to take over the world, take over the universe. Yeah,
Does
they're bad.
that like move or do anything?
It
Is there
just-
a battery in it?
No, it just rolls around. You have to play with it, move it yourself.
A manual toy. Okay.
It's fun though. It rolls, you know. It's nice.
It's cool.
Okay.
All right, where are we going? Okay, we did this.
I'm gonna write a Dalek hornpipe. I think. I'm gonna write a tune for the Daleks.
A Dalek two-step.
That's right. And then the Cybermen. I have to write something for the Cybermen because they'll feel left out.
You got your work cut out for you here.
Oh, I love Doctor Who. I used to watch it with my daughter when she was like 6 or so. We'd sit up because it was on PBS really late at night, and it wasn't on until like 10 o'clock or something. And you're a little kid, so we'd sit up there. Her eyes were huge watching Doctor Who. That was the guy. Well, who's the guy with the really long scarf? There was one really tall guy with big frizzy hair. That was that era of Doctor Who. You know.
Not Matt Smith.
No, Tom Baker maybe.
Oh yeah, he was way early
Yeah,
on.
but I mean, so yeah, they had gotta love those Daleks, man.
Dalek two-step.
The Dalek two-step, yeah. Okay, how about On the Road to Boston? We played that.
Okay.
Roger, this is very trilling, as we say. It's very trilling. All right, so let's play through it together, and then if you want to play the harmony, you can.
That's fine.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I was going to change a note. I think we talked about 1 week. Maybe that note's no good. Try that. Try the first part. First 4 bars kind of slow and
Sure.
end on that little B. Ready, play.
A. Could be an A.
All right, just go back up to the open A.
Okay.
How
Sure.
about that?
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
All right, let me have a pen. You have a pencil?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I'll just scroll. I'll fix that. I'll post the corrected harmony to On the Road to Boston. So that should be that's a bum note. That's a bum note, man.
Well, sometimes you got to take a little risk and do something
Right.
out of the box.
That's right. And then you fall out of the box, or you get trapped in the box. All right. What else we got in the pile there?
Well, let's see.
Oh, we've got the challenge tune.
What's the challenge tune today?
That was going to be the 4th of July waltz.
Okay.
But let's do Snow Deer. Everybody loves Snow Deer.
I love Snow Deer.
You know what else I have harmony for is that tune South, that Bob Wills tune. You know that tune?
I
That
don't
swing
know that
tune.
tune.
I'll have that for next time because
That would be lovely.
it's a fun tune to play.
Right.
All right, but a little Snow Deer. Just jump right in on the harmony. Here we go.
One of our friends heard us
go
playing
ahead.
this not too long ago, and she asked me if the tune name was No Deer.
No Deer. It's better. No Deer is better than just no.
Yes.
You know who else was a good Doctor Who? I think was Peter Cushing ever Doctor Who, like in the black and white days of the 50s or really early 60s. You know who Peter Cushing was, right?
No.
He was a British actor who was in a lot of horror movies.
Oh, really?
50s era horror movies, yeah. I think they would have called them B movies here, but I think they were like big movies in Britain, you know. But they were they were the weird genre of horror movies, you know. But I think Peter Cushing was a Doctor Who way back, like in the Invasion of the Daleks movie. There was a movie.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, like feature length Daleks film.
I gotta find
I
that.
know. Well, you know, you can get that BritBox thing
Oh, right.
online, and that's got man. You'll watch British TV till you'll want to have a steak and eel pie. You'll watch so much British TV.
I'm not sure
You'll-
I could
you'll-
choke down steak and
You'll
steak
want
and
a
eel
steak
pie.
and eel pie with a warm pint of beer. You'll watch so much British TV.
I'll work up to that. Okay.
All right, here we go. What are we playing? Snow Deer?
No Deer.
Okay. 1, 2, 1. to have Doctor Who-a-thons. I was one who would get in trouble for after talking after 14 hours. Everybody likes Doctor Who, man. No, but Alistair posts some nice stuff about Doctor Who on his Facebook post because he's a man after my heart. He likes watching movies on TV, and I could waste days if Pat was like to go on a vacation or something without me. I'd just sit huddled in the basement watching movies on TV.
You'd never move.
I wouldn't move. No, I'd have to have popcorn delivered or something.
Beer and popcorn.
All right, so what do we got here?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't beat Doctor Who, man. All right, so we're the challenge tune. The challenge tune.
What was the challenge tune?
It's the 4th of July waltz.
Okay.
The Art Galvin, and that's also a Camp Possum tune, by the way. And it's one you've never seen before in your life, had you?
Never.
Never visualized it until this very moment, folks.
No, and now
She's been
still
sealed in a
hermetically sealed.
hermetically sealed in a mayonnaise jar at Funk and Wagnall since 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay.
Well, so let's play through it a couple times.
So who's going to do the harmony?
I'll try a harmony.
Good.
But I might fall flat on my face. If that's the risk you take. It's a risky business, harmony.
It takes a little work, and sometimes you gotta.
Takes guts.
Takes guts. Fiddle harmony guts. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This one is tricky because it has a lot of range, so you can't, in other words, if you're trying to do it below, you run out of notes.
Yes.
Track below.
There's some low notes there.
So maybe it should be done above, I think. Maybe it should be done above. So let's see here. So if that first note is, so I can go.
You can start on the D.
Okay, try it. Ready, again. Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's got potential. All right, I'll study on this one and write it out for the next time so we have. But it's doable.
It is. It'll be a good harmony.
But you can't do it below. That's the thing. It's just you run out of notes.
Yes.
You
need to run off the fingerboard.
You need a 5-string fiddle.
You do.
Yeah.
At least 5 strings.
Right. Maybe 6. There is such a thing, I believe 6. I think I've seen one somewhere. Somebody playing one 6-string fiddle.
Okay.
Okay, kids. Let's try one more, and then we're out of here. So,
what do you want to do?
Everybody, thanks for joining us. You know, on the Patreon page, in the resource folder, there's a folder called Twin Fiddle Stuff. So just go look in there and have your way with that. And let's see. I don't have any announcements on upcoming shows. We're kind of up in the air as to what we're doing this week, Pat and I. So there may be a Wednesday show. I'll let everybody know if there is. So let's see here. What do you want to do last?
We did that.
You did that. Yes. I like what you've done here.
Happy Ockers.
Happy Acres.
Black
Happy
Velvet.
Okra.
Maple Leaf.
Let's see.
Snow
Deer.
Deer.
We did Snow
that.
Deer. Yes.
That's something.
Oh, we were
could
going to do
work on.
something with that, weren't we? But I never
haven't
done.
I didn't do anything.
Now we had some other ideas for tunes, but if you have some other ideas for tunes for the twin fiddling that you're interested in, we might be able to put together. Just send me a message, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. Do you remember how that Dashing White Sergeant goes? Let's play that to go out. That's a great rousing melody.
I'll tell you. If you're not awake now, this will wake you
This
up.
is a great tune. Pat, we were listening to the video of the other Wednesday night, and we played that. And I thought, wow, that's some Scottish Cayley band. And I went in there, it was just you, me, Roger, and Pat.
That is a fabulous tune.
It's a great tune, man.
Really, man. I can't wait to dance to that.
I know.
That's just a...
That'll get your feet moving, won't it? But that's not it. That's not it.
Do you have the dots for that?
I don't have them handy. Let's see. Darn. Now you sang it earlier. You had it. Oh, it's in D. That's why I was messed up. One more. Hey, there's somebody new in the chat. Tommy Langford. How's it going, Tommy? Let's see. Anybody else there new I didn't point out tonight? Let's see here. Ken's here. Ken. Kim. Alan. Roger. Alistair. Thomas. All right. So, hey, Tommy Langford, thanks for joining us. First timer. So, all right. So, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for coming to Twin Fiddle Time. We might do one next week, but it might not be Sunday. It might be Monday or something like that. That's okay, right?
Absolutely.
We're so busy, you have to open up a day on our schedule to do Twin Fiddle Time. So until then, keep playing them twin fiddles, everybody, and take her easy.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes. Big fun was had by all.
It was.
All right, here we go. And oh no, that's we have to wait. Oh no, it's off center. Whoa!
And to your corner. Join your hands circle. The other way back to the single track. Take your feet, go wiggity whack.
And we're out of here.